Welcome to Tough Crowd. So let me get this straight. Larry Flynt has nude pictures of Paris Hilton and Rosie O'Donnell suing Jessica Lynch. What's going on? It's hard to live in a media culture, isn't it? There's too much information going on. I saw a little bit of that Paris Hilton tape today, and now there's a new tape coming out. It's a sex tape of me off to the Paris Hilton tape. The old snake eating its own tail media thing, right? But look, in political news, the man in Iraq that was in charge of Iraq, Paul Bremer, they brought him back to the U.S. for a meeting with Bush. That's got to be an uncomfortable sit-down, don't you think? You're in there with Bush. Iraq's a mess. Cheney's looking at you sideways with those Coke bottle glasses, you know? Rumsfeld sneering at you, and you know Cheney's doing all the talking. How's Iraq, Paul? It's okay. Couple of problems. Couple of problems, huh? Yeah, there's a couple of problems. Well, maybe if you had Halliburton. What'd you say about Halliburton, Paul? What'd you say, you son of a... But as bad as things are in Iraq, we have to realize that if we played by the same rules as every other country and gave it everything we've got without regard to civilians, we would have taken over the entire world by now. All right? We don't want to do that. But just to make sure, you realize we could. On the other end of the spectrum, you got that soldier that was dismissed from the special forces because they had a nervous breakdown after seeing an Iraqi cut in half by gunfire. Now, I feel for the guy, but there are no nervous breakdowns in special forces, okay? Come on. What if you get captured by the enemy? I don't know. He will only give his name, rank, and his Paxil dosage. He says the Americans are planning some kind of anxiety attack. I don't know what... All right, let's start the show. Let the wild rumpus start. Jessica Lynch is everywhere this week. A TV movie, a tell-all book, a revealing interview with Diane Sawyer where she accused the Pentagon of using her for propaganda in the war with Iraq. Take a look.
Does it bother you?
It does that they used me as a way to symbolize all this stuff.
Well, Liz, is she a prawn in Bush's game?
Is she a prawn?
A prawn?
Well, technically she is a large shrimp. So, yes. But of course she is. I mean, what's better propaganda for the war? A hot POW that looks like Britney Spears or flag-covered body bags? Give me a break. Hey, I think I'll go with the hot chick to promote the war.
But do you also think it's a sign of political correctness? I mean, when I saw it, I was like, even the, right-wing Bush administration is being politically correct by having a woman instead of, somebody...
No. Hot woman. Hot woman. It's not political correctness.
Hot woman, but it's still...
I
see what you're saying.
You use hot chicks to sell soap, to sell tires. Why not to sell your war?
Well, that's a possibility. Mr. Clay, do you have any feelings on this whole thing? I mean, what about the Larry Flynt pictures, speaking of hot women?
No, they're good. They're really good.
I didn't get the chance to see them yet.
No, because I'm a traditional guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know how I like it down there.
Old school.
Yeah, old school, like rope. You know what I mean?
And people hanging from rope.
Oh, she's not that hot, Jessica Lynch. I mean, she's okay.
Neither are you.
Well, I didn't say I was, but I don't have a TV movie either, okay?
She's hotter than most POWs. It's like
She's hotter for a girl.
Yeah.
She's hotter for a girl. She's hotter for a girl than you were as a guy at that age. That's all I'm saying.
No, please.
These pictures with Larry Flynt, it's like POW's gone wild. It's like crazy with the thing. And first of all, why didn't he said he's not publishing the pictures.
Right.
So you have the most famous POW naked. Something spunky's going on if he's not publishing them.
All of a sudden, Larry Flynt has morals.
Well, he said because he said she's a pawn for the Bush administration to him. So Larry Flynt's on your team. Now, what do you think about...
Which one was she again?
She was the blonde one.
Oh, no,
She's the nun that died.
The army girl.
Oh, all right.
No,
I'm just saying,
Well, yeah, it's important to clarify.
No, because that was the other girl you were talking about.
Paris Hilton?
Yeah.
Well, I can talk about her,
No, I'm not talking about that. I thought you were talking about her.
Who are you talking about?
Her?
No, I wasn't sure who
What
Larry
famous
bought.
POW would we be talking about?
But you said, I thought you said I'm all right, Spider.
No. I said, no, you thought I said something about that.
You asked someone to drink, I asked someone to drink.
No, what I said was,
all right,
I wasn't sure what girl he was talking about.
Yeah.
Jessica Lynch.
I'm still not.
Yeah, now I get
I'm
it.
not sure now that I was when we started
that he's not showing the pictures.
It is
Yes.
nice.
You know what I mean?
She's Jessica Lynch.
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean,
she's
does everything have to be printed? Does everything have to be talked about?
Well,
It's disgusting.
She's
I
from,
know you believe
she's from West
discretion is-
Virginia. She's
Yes.
from West Virginia. I want to know who took the pictures. Her brother?
Hey, wait a minute. Now, speaking of everything, speaking of the media.
But you know what, Colin? Her story is messed up, too. You know, talk about propaganda. She doesn't know if she got sodomized or not.
Right.
How do you
I do
not
not
know that?
if you got sodomized or not. I mean, I sat on my keys once. My mother sends me a get well card once a year because of that.
Yeah, but you know, let's say you're in a really deep sleep.
Well, that's what happened. She was knocked out.
Yeah, she was passed out, and what else are you supposed to do with a passed out
Now,
girl?
wait a minute, fella.
Right?
All right, let's go on to this.
Try leaving and never coming
There's
back.
your future.
Unsung hero Patrick Miller was with Jessica Lynch when she got ambushed. Here's the clip of him from 60 Minutes.
I just shot and he fell over. I did that probably 7 times total.
So effectively, you put that border pit out of action.
Yes.
Now, let me ask you this. This guy's the unsung hero. Now, people say, well, they went for the Jessica Lynch angle. But let's be honest, Liz. Between me and you and the lamppost, the left, not to say you're a member of them, if they had made this guy the, if they had made this guy the hero, the anti-war movement, if they had made this guy the hero, I would have had to hear, I can't believe we're glorifying a killer. We're as bad as the terrorists ourselves. How can this guy be a hero?
Oh,
And he
Colin,
can't-
you know what? Boring, boring, boring. Don't bore me with that bull.
What?
Boring, boring. No, he's not hot. I don't want to see that
It's
guy
not
in a
that
song.
simple. That's
but she
oversimplifying it.
The
That's
media,
oversimplifying it,
the
Liz.
media oversimplifies everything. The media is complex. You think
Well,
Bill
that's a good
O'Reilly's
point.
complex? No,
Why do you say
everything
Bill
is black
O'Reilly?
and
Why
white.
do you say CNN's complex? Tim Robbins, is he complex to you?
Yes, he is complex.
Ah, please. I see him on TV all the Now, I know, you think those get, you think there's right and wrong and black and white in the world. I appreciate that.
I
But
think
Liz,
there's gray,
there's
too.
not. There's gray. Only gray.
Listen,
In
I got,
war, yeah.
I got nothing to
There's
say.
more
about-
Get along, that's
There's
all I
gray.
can say.
What's the matter, fella?
Just the way you two get along is beautiful.
Speaking of CNN, I know, I can't believe this. Well, wait a minute. CNN, would you like to? You had a little static this morning, didn't you?
Yeah, but that
Let me
was...
Boss, don't ever try to usurp Dice. You were on that show was on for 6 weeks. Go ahead.
All right. First of all, I've known the legend for many years, and I saw that today. It was brutal.
Really?
It was brutal. What
Yeah, it
happened
was
today.
like, you know, I came on and the guy like sort of set me up. You know, it's nothing I've been down that road before and just tried to ambush me and I got mad at him.
First of all, it was unbelievable. The guy was antagonizing, you know, the legend. And here's the thing. You don't do that, okay? I mean, I can see if the guy went
understand
after
what he's
maybe
saying.
someone like you or her like that, you'd probably fold under pressure. But not Dice, okay? He knows how to handle
Me or
himself.
Liz?
What are you laughing at?
Well, no, the only thing I'm saying is that it's not like you're a choir boy that's not antagonistic yourself. I mean,
Look at me.
Oh,
Look at me.
I'm looking
Don't
right
do
at
that.
you.
Don't do that.
I'm not saying
If
put
you
it
want to
in-
talk to me and come on to me a little, don't do it through him.
don't do it to his poor
You know what
guy.
I mean?
No.
Please.
I would rather be
No,
with
you
Jessica
wouldn't.
Lynch's
No, you
assailant.
Look,
No, the only point.
you go drink from the goblet
you
of
got the
commercials.
lipstick. Come on.
I'll sip from the chalice of despair with these
You know
people.
what? I'm not.
We're the happy Okay. You know what? NBC is blaming Nielsen research for the disappearance of young male viewers during prime time. They're saying that Hispanics, that they've given a lot of Hispanic young guys the ratings Nielsen boxes and they're not using them. And I say, as long as NBC doesn't look at the quality of their programming and just keeps researching, focus grouping, and ratings watching, they'll keep the creative process where it belongs in the hands of accountants and ad sales guys. Now the question is NBC blaming Hispanics for their failed season, Rich?
Well, first of all, how are you going to get accurate ratings from Hispanics when like 90 of them live in one apartment, okay? And half of them steal their cable anyhow. So, you know, you can't get an accurate thing. And you know what? TV, they're not going to watch what's on TV. They don't care about a bunch of friends or a gay guy that listens. You know, you know what I'm saying, a knife fight, whatever. That's what they want to see. See that garbage on there. They want to see Dice and Liz fight.
You ever
That's what they want to see.
You ever watch that Puerto Rican channel?
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
47.
All the chicks, they just parade around in the outfit.
They all,
little
you know,
outfit.
It would
You
be
know what
hard
I
to
mean?
turn that off.
Doesn't that
That's what
transcend race, though?
Please,
for
not
them?
now. There's that one show.
Yeah.
No, I let you talk at the beginning of the show. Ladies first. You know, I'm a
Very
good guy
nice,
that
because
way.
you're very thrilling so far.
What's that?
Go.
No, you would even work. Like if they darkened and did up your hair a little. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you come walking out with the outfit on and you dust off and here comes the guy, la puerta. You know?
Yeah.
You know, donde? I'm over here. You know what I'm saying, honey? We could have a couple laughs, me and you.
Now-
I'll tell you that right now. I'm traditional
She
that
can,
way.
she can open for you
You know
tomorrow at
what
the
I mean?
Beacon. Why don't you have her open at the Beacon for you tomorrow night?
We'll have a, are you a comic?
Like I said,
She's a
I'd
comic.
rather
Are you a comic?
open for Jessica Lindsay.
I don't know. I thought she was a...
No, she's a comic. She's a very
politicus.
funny comic.
Yeah, she's...
All right, look.
A politicist?
Yeah, something like that.
A high school honor student, Saswat Singh, is vigorously defending himself for making a rap CD that allegedly contains lyrics that threaten the principal. Now, I remember when the Indian kids were the ones you could rely on to be good in school. This is ridiculous. But it brings up a good point. Andrew, you should know about this. Is it ever acceptable to limit kids' creative expression?
Is the camera getting me?
It's got you, baby. It's
No,
got
you gotta, you shouldn't write about hurting people. You know what I mean? When you talk about chicks, let's say. You know what I mean?
Just for an example.
Let's say we went out and I wrote a rap song. Like I took her out, got her lick it up, you know, got her on the countertop and hey, gabagoo type of thing. That's like, no, but that would be like a song about romance or something, you know what I mean? You know, you don't write about, what?
Well, it doesn't rhyme.
No, it doesn't have to rhyme. It's rap.
First of all,
Jim, now you were a beaten... Jim, you were a beaten child in high school, weren't you?
Yeah, because I went to all Catholic schools. So I used to get,
I know you used to beat you.
yeah, the nuns used to smack me. I used to get beat with a paddle and everything else. And look how I turned out fine.
Yeah.
Well, do you think it helped, though, in the long run? Because don't
It
you
did,
think the
because I would
kids
come
need...
home and I tell my parents, I go, you know, I just got my ass kicked in school. And they're like, good.
And they went back to drinking.
What? I'm sorry?
And then they could just go back to drinking.
No, but in a way, there's got to be about... What?
No,
how do
it
you hold
definitely
back
helped.
a kid that is, you know, is creating? He's not, you know, he's singing. He's not doing anything. He's not stealing. He's not breaking in. You know, they compare that
How
to...
do you know what he's doing?
I'm just going...
How do you know what he's doing with anything?
I do research, okay? I'm
All right,
a big...
go ahead.
Listen to me, all right? I'm a regular. Now, listen to me. Here's the thing, all right?
You didn't see his washboard stomach yesterday. He's very
Go
cocky.
ahead, do it.
Here's the thing. They were comparing that to, like, bringing guns to school.
Right.
Or, you know, I mean, how many times have you had a gun held to your head and you're going, oh, I hope he doesn't start singing. You know what I'm saying?
5 students at Harvey Milk High School, which is the first gay high school, had an elaborate scandal where they posed as female prostitutes who picked up customers, then said they were undercover cops and forced the victim to give them cash in exchange. Now, it's pretty enterprising.
How to pay.
I gotta get past the first part.
It's a pretty damn good idea, though. You know what I mean?
High school?
Well, you know, they have this plan to make money. Like when we were growing up, it'd be like, oh, let's rob the drug dealer house when he's on vacation.
I'm outraged.
But
I'm outraged.
why are you outraged, Jim?
And I want my money back.
Liz, what do you think about this kind of...
Yeah, I think the
Stuff
gay
and nonsense.
gangs are just a big problem.
Well, but I mean...
There's 5 gay guys on TV with the #1 show on cable right now redecorating. It's not a big problem. It's like, whoops, I'm terrified. Running down the streets and just...
Just that there's a friggin' high school. Is there really? Forget about that. You know what I mean? Frank is Fran, you know what I mean? Charlie, Cindy, what is that? They're putting money into this now?
Yes.
Just
There's a
put
gay
them
high
on
school.
the beach with a fence around them and feed them. That's what I think.
Did you go to any...
I went to a lot of schools.
I'm sure.
I know chicks in all the different schools. I can't limit myself to one. You know what I mean? But think about it. Gay high school. Pop, aren't you proud? Of what?
All right. Diamonds are nice, but commercials are
Take a picture of me
forever.
and Frank.
Watch these jewels, and we'll be right back.